with Thomas. They like, doing things with him. So Topham Hatt decided to come and see what Thomas is up to. Why, yes, sir. Why, yes, Thomas. I need you to take Annie and Clarabelle down your branch line to check for any derailments. I need you to take the workmen there. Why, I can do that, sir. Soon Thomas grabbed Annie and Clarabelle and was getting ready to take the workmen. Down the branch line we go. Thomas's wheels pounded and had whizzed to the rails. Whee! Thomas was having a great day getting ready to pick up the workmen. He thought literally nothing could ruin it. But Thomas didn't know what was up and down the line. So Topham Hatt was in one of the coaches. So Thomas knew he had to do a splendid job so that he wouldn't fail his important mission. Annie and Clarabelle rushed more and more. Whee! Thomas loved going down the big hill. He could go faster and feel streamlined. Not our station, said the driver. But what Thomas didn't know, he passed a concerned Bertie the bus. He was going to tell him about his branch line having troubles, but he had sped right past him. Oh dear, he said. He had to catch up with him. And so the chase was on. Bertie swift and swerved, trying to find Thomas. But Thomas was already far, far away, going much faster. Off we go, swerving around the corners and the curves. Oh yes, Thomas said. At last he had reached the workstation. Thomas came into the works, not really noticing anything. Just the workmen, getting ready to get picked up. Once all the workmen were inside, the guard's whistle blew. Thomas was off. His coaches started with a glee and a jump and a bump and a glee. Thomas was swerving, almost like as he was rock and rolling. They had closed his cab doors so that nothing would come inside. But Thomas didn't know that farther down the track, his rails had seized up and were broken, almost destroyed. Thomas could see these rails down the line, which he really couldn't, but just could, since he's a train and he's built different, apparently. Uh-oh. So Topham Hatt jumped out to inspect the damage of Thomas. Ouch, he said. He inspected the rails and inspected rocks and pebbles laying all over the line. Annie and Clarabelle were derailed and couldn't get back up on their wheels. Don't worry, Thomas, I'll go get help. And Edward was coming with the breakdown train, so he couldn't make fun of Thomas, because he's Edward, and he had his Snickers bar this morning. He was rushing fast at high speeds to come to Thomas. Edward the Brave Engine, his driving fireman chanted. Edward the Brave Engine, Edward the Brave. Cinch engines were most faster than, definitely faster than buses. Edward would get there on time. Until something happened and the thing came off the rails. just stop that real quick. Edward was coming through the stations peeping. Edward the Brave! Edward the Brave! Everyone chanted for Edward. He went around sharp and twisty curves and had sacrificed his wheels for Thomas. Since Thomas had fed him a Snickers bar, he knew they were best buds. He went dashing around a corner. He went dashing around this corner. He went dashing around that corner. Edward was going colossally fast for Thomas. And the workmen, since they were on. Wheesh! The sun beamed down, but it was almost daytime. Once that minute hit, it was clear as day. But then Tom started to hear something. It sounded like Edward, he said. It's Edward. He realized that whistle from anywhere. It's that whistle. I just know it's Edward to come and save me and us all, he said. And he was correct. It was Edward coming to Thomas's rescue. Then Edward slowly came around the corner, saying hello. Why, hello, Thomas. I've come with the breakdown train for your rescue. Why, thank you, Edward. Wait a minute, shouldn't Bertie the bus be here? That would take too long, so, when are you gonna help? Right now, actually. That's when they got busy. Busy. Thomas is just, how to swing and swing. Okay, guys, this is gonna take a few days, so I'm gonna end the video here.